Oh, here we go. Hey, Tectone, just arrived, but can I get some explanation, please, about the recent shit on Twitter and you following that one artist and then deleting the tweet without explanations? I'm really trying to be on your side and even tried to stop the spread of misinformation, but if you try to cover that shit up and never explain it, it's kind of... Okay, I'll explain all of it right now. All right, so I called out a dude for making a tier list about children giving jobs in Genshin Impact, and I said, that's bad. Okay? Internet gets really angry. Internet gets really angry, you know, dumbasses, you know, they travel in packs. They really do. Okay. And they say, hey, this white man is saying some bullshit about this shit that I like. What the fuck's up with this? So I follow over 900 hentai accounts. You want to know why? Because I'm a fucking coomer. Okay. One of them that I followed forever ago for a blowjob image that they made, which I believe was either... I think it was Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann, was drawn sucking a big old dick with a mountain of cum on her face. Follow for that. Skip forward a year. Now they make lollipop. So then everybody took that artist and said, oh, look, this one artist draws this shit now. Tectone should be sentient of every single person he follows and everything they post forever. And if he didn't know about the over 1,072 people I followed, if he doesn't know about every single person he's following and every single thing they ever post at all times, he's just like him. And so then they said, oh, I support lolly shit because I followed one lolly artist. Now I'm deleting all of it because I just realized, why am I trying to rationalize with a bunch of pedophiles? It's a losing fight. The worst thing is, now they're blasting my replies with lollipop. And so I'm deleting the post where they're posting it on. Do you want to know why? Because I don't want to see it. Hopefully that adds some clarity. It's been a really rough 24 hours. Just literally no winning. I really don't think people, because there's whole videos on this. There's whole videos on this. So people will try to educate people that jerking off to anime children is bad, right? And it's been a losing battle ever since because people use the old excuse of, well, they're pixels. It's not real. Okay. I mean, you kill people in video games. That doesn't make you a murderer. So here's the problem, right? I agree to that, okay? If someone were to go up an airport in a video game, I wouldn't consider them a murderer. But if they were to jerk off to them up an airport and come, that's the part where I'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's a red flag. But the problem is you can't rationalize with people who don't want to be rationalized. There you go. That's pretty much it. Now, to their part, has the guy fucked a child? Well, I don't know. Maybe not. But when you make tier list after tier list saying that you want to, it sure would lead me to believe that way, wouldn't it? Now you're all caught up. Also, he's literally confirmed to be a groomer. I have no idea. If those screenshots are available, go ahead and circulate them. I have no idea. What about the Venti tweet on your side, by the way? What? Venti? How they're trying to paint the narrative that he's supposed to be a kid? The alcoholic, tone-deaf bard? The one who frequents in adult activities like participating in the consumption of alcohol? I'll say this again. If you're interested in girls or characters that look, behave, and act like children, well, that's not too good, is it? Venti has the build of a slender young man. 18 to 20, I'd guess, perhaps even 24. He also frequents in adult activities like drinking alcohol. Klee draws little doodles in her kindergarten class with crayons. It's one of the worst arguments I've ever seen. But the thing is, when people just keep saying it, nothing really I can do. Here we go. I think the best argument to give for people that go against your arguments, the whole, oh, am I a murderer because I kill people in a video game is, the answer would be, those two examples can't be compared to one another because one is the action of killing people and the other one is being attracted to a cartoon depiction of a child. One is an act and another is attracting to something. I do believe the whole killing in video games making you a murderer is such a flawed argument to make. Yeah, well, Venti equals literal drunk god. Klee equals small child doing small child stuff. Well, you know. Yeah, but Klee has bombs. So, it's beneath me to have to continue arguing with these people. I've seen just about enough shit that I don't care to see anymore. So I'm going to just move away. There's no way to save these people. There's no way. Not that I'm trying to save people, but there's no reason to rationalize. Wait, how does that explanation work with rape? If I recall correctly, it's one of the most popular types of porn. This is the reason why it's so impossible to talk about. Come on, Tectone, why are you still talking about stupid kids? Because I was prompted. It's an impossible situation to talk about. Because you want to know why? I even spent all this morning on YouTube trying to find good arguments for this situation. And every argument I found for it was weak. It is a topic that is impossible to essentially completely shut down. That's why it's a morally gray area in the law. Now, what I can say moving forward, I heavily advise, if you like that stuff, to find someone else to watch. Because that shit makes me sick. Why does that shit make me sick? Because I was a child. So, yes, I get a little bit uncomfortable when I get reminded that people are jerking off to children. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable. And I have a little bit of a visceral reaction. And so, yes, seeing this shit on my timeline from these lollycocks really irritates me. I'd rather, why is it the same stuff we talk about every day? Yeah, you're right, man. I've been talking about this shit for a whole 24 hours. Hey, get some new content, Eggman. Ready for the new meta. You are 100% right, man. And I'm gonna explain this pretty quick. It really ain't that deep. It's really not that complicated. It's a morally gray area. You can't win definitively, objective on either side. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. What I could do is I could fight an idiot in support of it on stream and then completely dismantle him on a debate. But what does that really prove? People have done that forever. So I'll just wait for the law. Maybe there are things in life that I have to accept that I don't typically enjoy, but I would for sure like it to not exist in my life. I like watching your streams, but your chat makes me not want to be here. All right, see you, man. So here's where we can just leave it. Okay? Technically, by law, it is not illegal. Technically, by law, it is not illegal. Okay? But me personally, I think it's weird as fuck. I think it's beyond fucking deranged. To where even thinking about it makes me feel fucking sick. I guess this will just have to be something that I accept and move forward from. Because Jesus Christ, it is fucking wild. The amount of disgust I felt over the course of the last 24 hours is insane to me. For every one person who was against it, I saw hundreds of people for it. Even on my own YouTube comments. And that's what's insane to me. It's a massive community. I've never I've never seen
The issue with this is the
anything like that.
idiots want to lump you into their bullshit, and then some people want to generalize us with them because we play the same games as them / watch the same thing as them.
Yo, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, no, all my shit's used. Oh yeah, SFed has 1 million, 100%. This is the one time, and I mean this is very rare. This is the one time where I genuinely need to know. I need to know that y'all are with me on this. Because this shit is, it's really, I'm not gonna lie guys, it's really up.
Bro.
Like, I really, like, it's freaking me out.
Hi.
Because to see that many people be okay with that shit and then try to lump me in with them is insane to me. I would have been more comfortable being called a racist than this. Because this shit is just insane. Like, the amount of people I've seen justify it. It has to be brigading, right? There's no way the world's like this. There's no way the world's like this, right? There's no way.
I don't understand why they specifically go
because no, it's not that. It's not that. It's because I went after them. It's 100% a retaliation. 100%. Shit, I fucked up by saying being a pedophile's bad. Shit, my bad. Like, it's insane. We're with you 100%. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, this will have zero effect on any of my friendships because I have nothing but full support from all of the content creators that I'm in association with. This will not matter at all. Fictional is fictional, real is real. We need to separate them. You don't just call people the P word because of this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, if someone's into gay, let me lead you to this example. If someone likes gay, right? Why do you think that is? It's because they're probably gay, right? If someone like straight, well, they're probably straight. So, right? Ready for this? You ready for this? If you like lolly hentai, what do you think that makes you? I really feel like it's not that deep. You know, I like lesbian. Is that gay, fellas? No, but that probably means you like lesbians pleasuring themselves, right? That means that you probably like watching that, right? I just really feel like it's not that deep. Typically, it's not a good idea to call anyone anything criminally related, though, be that any other crime, really. I'd stop at disgusting to avoid being sued. Okay. You know what? I'll just use the word creep from now on. 100%. You're right. It's a gray area. Don't call bad people bad. Yep. If you like Hatsune Miku hentai, you're a then correct.
It shouldn't
or
be
Fischl
a
or Raven from Teen Titans.
Stuff is
They're
gross.
all teens, etc. Like if you like
this stuff is way
Gargura.
more damaging than people
Okay,
realize.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you like Gargura NSFW, that's fucking weird. Miku's a gray area because it depends how she's animated. Because here, let me show you an example real quick. Because this is the only way I like Hatsune Miku. When she looks like that. That's the shit that I like. Because this is the best version. I'm a huge boob guy, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need huge fucking boobs. Because for me, once again, I've explained this many times, it's about body type and behavior. Right?